Bulls Nation, this have been a trend all season, and I feel like this stop has put further emphasis on it. But the Bulls are back, ladies and gentlemen. The Chicago Bulls are back. We have just defeated the Lakers. Excellent game all around. We beat them 121-103. You know, the Bulls was just firing on all cylinders today, which is crazy. Like, you know, I expected it to be a little more competitive. Of course, they didn't have LeBron James, but it started off with their defense. Their defense was just crazy. The way they locked up Anthony Davis, every time he touched the ball, he got trapped. Like, he wasn't able to breathe out there. Their rotations was excellent. You know, Westbrook, he still got his points, but overall, they pretty much took everybody outside of THT out the game. It was only him and Westbrook that really did the damage. So, excellent game by the Bulls. Their three-point shooting was fire between Zach, between Lonzo, between DeMar. Awesome three-point shooting. I'm going to get into each individual player, but excellent game by the Bulls. So I'm going to start off with the bench, going up to the starters. Alize Johnson, Matt Thomas, Troy Brown. They came in and had garbage minutes, provided some energy. Didn't do too much, but Troy Brown finished with 4 points. Shout out to Kobe White, his first return into the game, you know, since being out with the injury. You know, he looked rusty. You know, it looked like he's still trying to figure his way in the offense, but that'll come soon. So we all got to be patient with Kobe. He managed to get 1 assist. So, you know, keep looking forward to Kobe White, seeing how he'll adjust in the future games. Devonta Green, he finished off with 2 points, but he provided tremendous defensive energy, and that's what we need out of him. You know, he comes in, he's a bulldog. He comes in and he just, you know, pretty much just bothers the opposing player. You know, he was one of the contributors in locking up Anthony Davis, coming in for those traps. So shout out to Devonta Green. Derrick Jones Jr., man, excellent game. Finished off with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 of 7 from the field. That dude, he literally would catch the ball, was just finishing at the paint. Like, it's like a new role that we found for him that we didn't know, or a lot of people didn't even think about. But Derrick Jones at the center, it actually works because he's so springy, he's so athletic. He was finishing over people. He was playing excellent on defense, you know, blocking shots. He was the main defender when it came to guarding Anthony Davis. Excellent game by Derrick Jones Jr. You know, he used his length, and, you know, he had a really great game. So shout out to him. Shout out to Ayo Dosunmu. He came in, provided great defensive energy. He still has to work on learning how to finish his layups in traffic because he's always getting blocked left and right. But, you know, he played good. Finished off with 5 points, 2 assists. I'm going to get to the starters. Tony Bradley. He had a okay game, subpar game, I would say. He started off really bad with, you know, getting a lot of turnovers, just trying to figure out what to do, making a couple of careless and bad passes. I feel like Coach really got into him towards halftime because he came out and played way better in that second half. He definitely was on the boards. He finished off with 6 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. You know, Alex Caruso, shout out to him. He didn't score, but he finished off with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. And I feel like the highlight of him for this game is the tribute the Lakers gave to him. It was definitely very touching. You know, he got a handshake and a hug from LeBron. So I definitely feel like he was playing with a lot of emotions this game. But, you know, Alex Caruso came in and did Alex Caruso things, especially on defense. So shout out to him. Zach LaVine, man, 26 points, a smooth 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And, like, he started off the game on fire, and it was so effortless. Like, Zach LaVine has found his stroke again, ladies and gentlemen. He's back being able to shoot. I was telling people the past few games, it looks like his thumb is getting a lot better. So it's definitely scary for the rest of the league when Zach LaVine gets back to 100%, especially with the way this next person I'm going to talk about is playing, which is DeMar DeRozan. 38 points, man. 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Ladies and gentlemen, DeMar DeRozan has officially entered MVP level conversation. Like, not single-handedly, but he literally destroyed 2 back-to-back LA teams back-to-back days. Like, he is on another level. He is hot right now. I know he's been playing with a chip on his shoulder. The ISO moves that he is doing on these players is kind of like Kobe-esque, as far as like the fadeaways, it's crazy, like he is slowly becoming super hard to guard. And when you have 2 unguardable players, DeRozan and LaVine, on the court at the same time, it is scary. And I feel like the player that puts everything together will be this next player I'm talking about, which is Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball had a tremendous game, ladies and gentlemen. 27 points, 7 and 10 from the 3, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Lonzo was everywhere he played. Tremendous defense. He had a lot of go-ahead passes down the court. And his stroke was on automatic. Like, people, it was excellent to see him shoot so well, especially in the Laker building, because a lot of Laker fans remember Lonzo when he first got in the league and he couldn't shoot a 3 worth of lick. But just the tremendous effort and work he put into his jumper has truly showed. Lonzo, he was very confident today. He has some nice drives to the paint. If he plays like this more often, the Bulls are dangerous. We are down without Vooch. We're down without Patrick Williams, but the Bulls are finding a way to put up numbers, and we are officially dangerous. Look forward to us getting more talked about on Undisputed and First Take, because we just dismantled their favorite team, the Lakers. The Bulls are back, ladies and gentlemen. Like this video, comment how do you feel about the game, comment how do you feel about the season so far. Bulls Nation, we are here. Definitely subscribe to my page. We all in this together. Bulls Nation, I'm out.